Hello everybody and happy October. I am super excited for sweater weather and boots. But this video is a little bit different than I usually do. Today I'm going to talk to you about my October book haul. All right, these are books that I have been collecting and piling up on my to-read list, and I am excited to share them with you. I've not read any of them yet. I'm going to give you a little snippet of the back of the book blurb on each of them. Please comment below and let me know if you have read any of these books, and let me know what you thought of them, because I am super excited to get ready and reading them. All right, the first one is The Starter Wife by Nina Loreen. And it says, local police have announced that they're closing the investigation of the suspected drowning of 27-year-old painter Colleen Westcott. She disappeared on April 11th, 2010, and her car was found parked near the waterfront in Cleveland 2 days later. But her body has never been found. I closed the online search window annoyed. These articles never have enough detail. They think my husband's first wife disappeared, or they think she is dead. There's a big difference. My phone rings, jarring me away from my thoughts, and when I pick it up, it's an unknown number. The only answer to my slightly breathless hello is empty static. All right, that's all I'm going to give you. Have you read The Starter Wife? Comment below right now and let me know if you have and what you thought of it. All right, book number 2 on my list is The Wife Between Us. Ooh, I love this cover, right? This is gorgeous. All right, this says, when you read this book, you will make many assumptions. You will assume you are reading about a jealous ex-wife. You will assume she is obsessed with her replacement, a beautiful younger woman who is about to marry the man they both love. You will assume you know the autonomy of this tangled love triangle. Assume nothing. That's very intriguing. I have no idea what it's about, but I love the sound of it. All right, book number 3 is The Other Sister by Diane Dixon. This one says, one sister has everything her twin hates it for it. Would life be better without Allie? Probably. At least then people might notice Morgan. Allie's always gotten everything. She doesn't even realize how much Morgan resents her. And when Allie shuts Morgan out entirely, she has no idea she's unleashing a devastating chain of events that will reveal just how dangerous the underside of love really is. All right, that is The Other Sister. Book number 4 is The Last Time I Lied by Riley Sager. Now, I am really excited about this one because I finished Final Girls by Riley Sager a few months back, and it had to be one of my favorite books that I've read in a really long time. So I'm really excited to see what he does with this one. So, The Last Time I Lied. It says, 2 truths and a lie. Vivian, Natalie, Allison, and Emma played it all the time at Camp Nightingale. But the games ended the night Emma sleepily watched the others sneak out of the cabin into the darkness. The last she or anyone saw of them was Vivian closing the cabin door, hushing Emma with her finger pressed to her lips. Okay. Yay! Okay, that one sounds so good to me. This may have to go top on my list. All right, the next one is Sometimes I Lie. So this was The Last Time I Lied, and this one is Sometimes I Lie. This is by Alice Finney. All right, this one says, well, this one does not have just quotes. All right, this one says, Amber Reynolds wakes up in a hospital. She can't move. She can't speak. She can't open her eyes. She can hear everyone around her, but they have no idea. Amber doesn't remember what happened to her, but she has a sneaking suspicion her husband had something to do with it. or her sister? Or maybe both. Okay, that sounds really good too. All right, the next one is Parasite by Myra Grant. Parasite. Your health is too important to trust to just anyone. Choose Symbogen. Okay, choose freedom. That's literally all it says on the back of the book. That does not give us anything. Nothing. All right, here we go. Every 6 months or so, some conspiracy nut starts in with what they aren't telling you. And these are the things they don't want you to know. And you know what? Not one of them has produced verifiable scientific evidence that the intestinal bodyguard is harmful in humans. All right, well, there you go. Doesn't really tell me much, but I know it's something medical, maybe. I don't know, conspiracy theory-esque. All right, the next one is Paradox. Okay, so the last one was Parasite. This one is Paradox. I love this cover. How beautiful is that, right? Gorgeous. Nothing on the back but the author's picture. All right, this is what it says. With unparalleled suspense and her trademark explosive twists, #1 New York Times bestselling author Catherine Coulter delves into the terrifying mind of an escaped mental patient obsessed with revenge in this next installment of her riveting FBI series. Okay, next installment. That means this is part of a series. I have not read the first one or however many there are before, but I'm going to read this one anyway. Hopefully they will read as individual books. If not, if you have read this series, whatever Paradox is part of, this one was a review copy. It is not for sale yet. Maybe it is at this point, but I got this from a friend. So if you have read this series, let me know if I should start with this or what book I should start with. All right, and I'm saving my favorite author for last. So this one is Sleeping Beauties by Stephen King and his son, Owen King. I love this cover. I am so excited about this book. I just love the fact that he partners up with his son to write. I think it is amazing. All right, so this one says, in a future so real and near, it might be now, something happens when women go to sleep. They become shrouded in a cocoon-like gauze. If they are awakened, if the gauze wrapping their bodies is disturbed or violated, the women become feral and violent. And while they sleep, they go to another place, a better place, where harmony prevails and conflict is rare. All right. Sleeping Beauties. That sounds interesting, but all of Stephen King books are interesting to me since he is my favorite author. I've said that before. I don't try to hide it. He is the reason I fell in love with reading, and he is the reason I love to write. So there you have it. All right, that is my October book haul. A huge, huge thank you to my amazing book fairy, Stacy Kingsley. She is also an author. If you like zombie books, definitely check her out. I will put a link down below to her books because you should totally check her out. She is amazing. She is my book fairy and sent me almost all of these books. So I am really looking forward to checking them out and reading them, and you will get my reviews as soon as the reading is done. All right, everybody. That is October book hauls with me, Nina Soden, the Redheaded Author. If you liked any of these books, have read any of these books, or have any of these books on your to-read list, comment below and let me know. Until next time, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, click like if you like this video, and as always, happy reading.